What better way to start off 2025 than waking up to receive a notification that you sold an original painting without even trying? I am so grateful for this moment right now because it truly shows the beauty of trusting the process and aligning with your true self. All of 2024 was about improving my mindset, being present in the moment, and creating freely. Last year around Christmas, all the way to the New Year's, was really spent on just being grateful for everything that I accomplished in 2024. And I'm not just speaking of the material things that I accomplished in my reality, from Instagram growth and YouTube growth and art sales, but also my mindset. The beginning of 2024 to the end of 2024 was a complete 180 of me. I have improved my anxiety. I'm more secure with myself. I have built up my confidence, and I have just been trusting myself and speaking my truth and moving in my truth. I believe that this gratitude that I felt during the holidays was very significant in the reason that I got an original art sale, because even on January 1st, I was still reminiscing and grateful of everything that I accomplished and how happy and at peace I was just right here in the present. And January 1st, I had to go to bed because I had to work the next morning. I woke up that morning with a notification letting me know that someone bought from my shop. And this purchase was made at 2:30 a.m. in the morning. And at the time, I brushed it aside and got ready for my day because I immediately assumed that it was an art print sale. So I knew I had to go and print off a painting and wrap it up to ship off. But once I got ready for my day and actually looked at the notification and opened it up, I realized that it was an original art sale, and not just any art sale, but it was my very first painting of deciding that I wanted to sell my original artwork, and it was the very first painting in my current art style. And the feeling of joy just rushed over me. I couldn't do too much though because it was early in the morning and my husband was still sleeping, so I wasn't trying to wake him up, but I was so overjoyed, and I just got ready for the rest of my day, and I was like, okay, let me start planning out how I'm gonna ship this off to my art buyer. Mind you that this art sale came at the most randomest time because I wasn't putting out content to sell my art, and I wasn't actively searching or seeking to sell my art. It came very randomly out of nowhere, and I think that's what makes it even better because it's I truly am aligned with my desired self, that things are attracting in my reality. Everything that I originally used to chase after is coming so effortlessly to me now. And I'm just extremely grateful because it just shows the power of being instead of chasing. My art sale isn't the only thing that I manifested. It's just something that resonated with me so much more because it happened the second day of 2025. But I've manifested a lot throughout 2024, from growing my YouTube, growing my Instagram, getting 2 members on my Patreon account, and selling original artwork last year as well. And one of the key takeaways that I have for manifesting this life is simply embodying your desired self. And I don't mean faking it until you make it. I mean truly being it, knowing that you are. I moved throughout 2024 knowing that I was a full-time creative, knowing that I was a full-time creative coach, a content creator, and an artist. And I don't mean to say that this mindset stuck with me 24/7, because I am human and I had doubts and I had thoughts and emotions that second guessed my true desire and what I know I was. But I always came back to knowing that I am a full-time creative. And because of that, I was able to manifest so much. When it came to growing my Patreon membership, I knew that I wanted a close-knit community of creatives who wanted to grow spiritually, mentally, and creatively. And because of that, I created a Patreon knowing that I was a full-time creative coach, knowing that I already had members. And when I created it, I let it sit for a while, but then I realized, no, there are people who pay me monthly. I have to post things. So that's when I started consistently posting on Patreon, and out of nowhere, I got my first member. And I continued on with just posting, and then I got my second member. The same thing happened when it came to selling my 2 original art paintings last year. I just embodied creating and posting when I could, and just knowing that I was a full-time artist. And out of nowhere, I got 2 original art sales from 1 art buyer. All that to say that this mindset of knowing is not tricky at all. Simply being it means you're not constantly thinking about it. Because if I know that I'm a full-time creative, why would I be constantly thinking about being a full-time creative? I know that I breathe, but I don't constantly think about breathing. So having that mindset of pure knowing is just an emotional feeling. You said it, you claim it right now. I'm a full-time creative. And you go about your day as such. I know that I'm a creative, and I know that I'm a creative coach, and I know that I have a membership program, and I have members on my membership program, so I need to consistently create content for my members. I know that I have a large following on YouTube, so I know that I need to consistently create content for my YouTube community. I know that I am a full-time artist, so I know that I need to create art because my art constantly gets sold out, so I have to replenish the art sales that I make. When you focus on being instead of chasing or overthinking what you want in life, you are aligned with that energy and it just comes to you naturally. You're no longer sending out like desperate signals of wants because you are it, you embody it, and it's not a faking it, it's just a knowing. Because faking it until you make it implies that it's still separation. You still don't believe that you truly have it. And it's not something that you do until you get that reality, because that still is separation. You have to know that you are it no matter what. No matter what your reality does in life, you just simply are it. Stop looking at the clock. Stop wondering when it'll come true in your reality, because that implies you don't have it. Don't worry about time, because time is irrelevant when you already have it. So now you know about being instead of chasing and truly embodying this desired self. You're a full-time artist, but you still have to get up and go to your 9 to 5. So you're resisting getting up to go to your 9 to 5 because you still hate your current reality because you don't truly believe that you're an artist. When it comes to this, be like water. Water does not resist, it flows. If you know that you are a full-time artist, then you get up and go to your 9 to 5 smiling because you know that you're a full-time artist, and this reality that you're seeing is just your past mindset manifesting. But you know that you're an artist. So this reality of you getting up to go to your 9 to 5, so what? It will come and it will go, but you're a full-time artist. I'm still working on this mindset myself because there are certain things that we desire so badly that it's hard to detach from this reality. When it came to my art sales, I was completely detached because I wasn't even thinking about selling my art. But there are certain things that you want so badly that is extremely hard to detach from. And that is where presence comes in, an awareness and being present in your moment. And that is why mindfulness is such an important thing to practice before even worrying about manifestation. It's the prerequisite. If you want to manifest a desire, it's going to be extremely hard if you're constantly thinking about it and you can't be present and enjoy your current moment. When it comes to detachment, you have to distract yourself because you're constantly thinking about it. You're constantly daydreaming about, oh, I can't wait till I have this. You can't wait till you have something that you already have. If you already have it, why are you daydreaming about it? You see what I'm saying? So detach by distracting yourself in the present. Do things that bring you joy in the present, that keeps you in that emotional state of knowing that you are all of it. You are everything. You are everything you desire, and then some. But to summarize everything, the key to manifesting your desire is by being, not by chasing. Embody your desired self and trust the process, and be like water. Just flow with it. Don't resist. Just flow. Just flow, baby. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Elle. I'm an artist and a creative coach here to help you unlock your creativity through mindfulness. Let me know in the comments how you are practicing mindfulness and embodying your desired self. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.